Welcome everyone. Hope you had a great weekend and a great week. I have an announcement to say that for the next for Easter, and happy Easter to everyone who celebrates it. For Easter, I'm not gonna be around starting from Wednesday till the 7th or the 8th of May. So that's almost 3 weeks. I'll barely be online. I have my laptop, so I have my laptop with me, so I'll be trading, but not that much active. I'm pretty sure most of the admins would assist you in any problems or questions you have. That's been said. Let's start with the XY. For me, this is complete. We're looking for a retest of this area, so let me just clear these ones from here and go higher time frame. So we're looking a correction towards these retest of this area, and why not something towards these areas, but for the time being I'm looking for this. Let's start with this one, then we take it forward from there. For the time being, this move is complete, so I'm expecting either we're gonna have like a retest of this, then a continuation of the up move, or a retest and come down towards these lows. We'll update as we move on, but for the time being I'm looking for a rebound from these prices. GU, same thing, created this, took out these lows, bounced out of it. We should be looking for something like this and maybe higher, but let's take it step by step. But that's what I would be looking for. Euro USD, perfectly played. Hopefully most of you got this move and made some money on it, because that's why we are here for. I would love this to break this a bit before we have this, just a fake move before we have this to the upside, but would be looking for something like this. USD CAD, same thing. This is a completed move. I'm looking at least a retest of this area, if not something like this. So if I have a sell setup, we'll be taking it from here towards these areas or lower. We'll see how it moves, what kind of shape it does. Aussie, as explained on my Wednesday, Thursday that we opened to the public on YouTube, looking towards at least towards these areas. This is complete, so we're looking something, a retracement towards this area. This can do something like this, guys, then bounce down, then go back up. It can do that, and it can just give that leg and continue the move down. So I don't have a crystal ball to know how far, but this is something to look at. Can you take a long? Most definitely. We might day trade something towards these areas, maybe continuation of the up move, but let's see how it would react around here, how this 3-wave move would react, would move. But this whole thing here is complete. As I mentioned on my Wednesday, we might have this, right? We might have this continuation, but this, for it to continue, I would love to see something like this, and then a drop, then something like this, then a drop. Hopefully that makes sense, but that's the direction I would be looking at. Gold, I was trading a short. I took a short around these areas for this setup. It never played out. It was a break-even trade, and it bounced out of this area. The way it's bouncing and creating this, I can show you so many examples. Same thing like here. Look, this and this and this. So it's just a repeat of this previous leg. So we're looking something towards maybe a double top here, bounce back and break it. That would confirm a bounce and a break. If it creates a double top here, that would confirm this and a break. Silver, the same thing. Would be looking for continuation of this, especially these kind of candles that were formed. So we're looking for a retest of this area. And as the gold view, if this creates a double top of around these or equal highs on this time frame, most likely on any pullback, take your long. Maybe just for liquidity grab and drop back again, but that would be a high probability trade to the upside. Oil, beautiful trade we had on during the week from around these areas for the drop and a drop. So we're looking for a correction and a drop grab of this liquidity. If it comes back inside, we might have similar something like this. Let it show its hand first. So don't rush in and trade wherever you see in front of you. Have something that's consistent, that's repeating in the market, like I showed on Wednesday live that we did with our members. US 30. Just let me clean these ones. Apologies for the mess. Okay, so the US 30. Just let me check the other ones. Same thing, beautiful trade. As I mentioned last week, I'm looking towards these areas. It was more clearer on US 30 towards this area, and we cleared this and we bounced out of it, creating these kind of candles. On higher time frame, we are respecting this. 2-day, same thing. 3-day, the same thing. So we are still respecting, even though we had a completed move to the upside, we are still respecting the sell setups to the downside, but it was a bit aggressive for sells after reaching these areas. So I would love this to break this area, retest for confirmation to the downside. For timing, I'm gonna sit on the side because this can continue out of here. Confirmation for that is a break of this area, break and close out of this area. Then I would be looking for these buys, but for the time being, this is still looking for a down move, and this move was just for this leg. This can continue doing something like this, another leg to the downside, retesting a critical area down here on higher time frame. So let it show its hand on higher time frames before entering any trades for the upcoming week. Usually most trades should be traded around Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday for the new guys that are here. Of course there's a reason for that. And S&P 500, we're looking the same thing. I'm looking for better direction. Break below this would confirm a down move. So beautiful trades we had. NAS is the weakest among all the indices, and it broke and closed under here. So any pullback, I'll be looking for more down to come, at least towards these areas, if not lower. BTC looking for a retracement towards this area, breaking out these highs, filling a price around 44 545 area before continuation of the down move. ETH the same thing, towards these areas above this high and continuation of the down move. XRP, whoa, the same thing. Just let me clean these stuff first. These are annotations of our midweek sessions. XRP the same thing, looking to fill this area before any continuation of the down move. DOT the same thing, fill this area before any continuation of the down move. Hopefully that was helpful. Keep in mind, trade safe, guys, and this week it's till Thursday, so treat Thursday as if it's Friday. So minimize your lot sizes and your risk, and happy Easter to everyone who celebrates it.